Peace. What's good? This is your brother C Knowledge, aka Doodlebug from the world famous Diggable Planets.
Hey yo, this your man CHJ of Duck City. This your man in the cut of Duck City.
Hey yo, this is Ed Dav.
Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy Hells, yeah.
Rockin' Yellow in the building, and we turned up.
Yeah, it's your boy Neff Dallas, and I'm rocking with the Mixtape Show.
To the Mixtape Show.
Mixtape Show. Mixtape Show.
The Mixtape Show.
The Mixtape Show.
My main man's DJ Krown.
DJ Krown.
DJ Krown.
With DJ Kawan, blessing him like the Holy Quran.
Fire Rock Zone, Kawan J.
Let's go!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Mixtape Show. This is the Mixtape Show listening sessions. And this week we're going to go through the album that just got released from the homie Krown, Nothing Lasts Forever, man. And we got him on the other line right now, man. Krown, how you doing, bro? How you?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm doing good, bro. You know,
Doing good.
Yeah. Working on music and just keep, grinding.
Grinding, man. Congratulations on this release, man. This mixtape, man. It's a dope project, bro. Dope project.
Appreciate it, bro. I appreciate that.
Dope, man. So before we get into it, man, real quick, man, why don't you let the listeners out there know, man, Krown, who is Krown as an artist, and a little bit of your background about you.
Okay, yeah. So I'm an artist out of North Jersey. I come from a small town, Guttenberg, New Jersey. I make hip hop and alternative music. And my music and my artistry is really personal and deep, and I definitely want to convey a message. You know what I'm saying? And, that's how I came up listening to like the type of music I was into. That's what I came up off of. So I want to definitely bring that to the game, and definitely just inspire people, motivate people.
Definitely.
Going through things. Yeah.
And who are some of the artists that you study coming up, or you still currently study?
So my favorite artist of all time is Kid Cudi.
Okay.
That's my guy. And then, a lot of artists that I studied from today's culture, like nowadays, you got Drake, Cole, Kendrick, the obvious ones, Gambino, Chance the Rapper, A$AP Rocky. Those are a lot of my influences in my music. And then even some old school guys or some older dudes from like Jay to Nas, Big L, you know what I'm saying? Sure.
Definitely. Yeah, I can definitely hear that. We're gonna get into the album here in just a minute, man. And your sound, it's unapologetically you. I can tell this is authentic you as far as the music. And when you said Cudi, I was gonna refer to that. I was gonna say it kind of reminds me of Cudi's early work as far as just kind of not putting yourself in the box, just kind of putting it out there and just going with the flow, man. So it's definitely that's good people to study, man. A$AP Rocky, I see him as one of those cats too that he's not really I guess people want to put him in that hip hop box, but he's more than that to me. He's more of an artist when it comes to his music as well, man. So that's definitely dope, man. So I can definitely see that in your music, but as far as how you put your music out there, because it's not a box. Can't put you in the box in this one, man. I can't call you a hip hop artist. I can't call you an R&B artist, man. I can just say you're artistic. You know what I'm saying? You're an artist. So definitely, man. So this project that you just released, man, Nothing Lasts Forever. How long did it take for you to put this together?
So to put it together, I say it took me 6 months as far as recording and writing everything on there. It took me like a good 6-7 months, but I feel like my whole life was really a building up process to this project. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to go through a lot, not involved with music. You know what I'm saying? Like other aspects of life that I had to go through just to get to the point where I sat down and really honed in and grinded on my passion. And, you know what I'm saying? And put together a project. So, 6 months, but it was a long time.
Is this your first official release as far as the project?
Yes, it's my first official release.
That's crazy, because I was going to ask that too, because Redman is one of my favorite MCs, and people ask him, when your first album came out, it was really, really dope. And of course, he has a steady body of work, but it's just kind of like that first one was dope. And he kind of said that. He was like, you gotta realize, man, that first album is your whole life in that moment. You know what I mean? That's what you worked your whole life and your whole career to get to that point to release that album. So of course, that's going to be, your best work. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you've been, like you said, you've been living life and it got you up to that point. So that's definitely dope, man. So definitely congratulations on that, man. Your first project. And what kind of feedback have you been getting so far for the project?
Everything's been positive. Honestly, haven't heard any negative feedback or too negative feedback. You know what I'm saying? That could just be me being in my bubble and who I choose to talk to. You know what I'm saying? But even like, I don't like to let social media get to me or nothing like that and be on it too much. But even when I check social medias, the responses are it's all love so far.
Yeah. And nothing lasts forever. Why'd you decide to title it that?
Well, like I said before, like a lot of my whole life basically leading up to the point of putting that project, I was living a whole different life. Like I wasn't on the path of making music. You know what I'm saying? Like I was on the path to do something else, like, be away from what I was really passionate of. And I was a whole different type of person. And, really like nothing lasts forever. Like that whole like life that I was leading and who I was, like that had to end, you know what I'm saying? And I had to finally become who I was supposed to, who I feel I'm supposed to be, who I'm supposed to become, you know what I'm saying? The stars had to align and I had to follow, my heart and fate and destiny and all that stuff,
So whenever you hit that moment, when it was time to say, all right, let's do the music thing, man, how did you feel after that? Where you just feel like a weight was lifted off of your shoulders?
Not until I started getting like positive feedback and more positive feedback from like my dad. I really respected when he started to tell me he liked my music. I really respected that. One, he's my dad, and two, what he's done. I was like, all right, if he's reached heights that I wanted to reach in my career, so I know that if he's saying it, then it got to be something. You know what I mean? And so like when that started to come in, then I definitely was feeling the shoulder lifted off. Like, all right, this feels right. This is what I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, and I was gonna avoid staying away from your dad because I didn't want that to overshadow this interview and the project. But if you don't mind, you want to share who that is?
Yeah. My dad is C Knowledge, a Doodlebug of the Diggable Planets. And yeah, I don't like not a lot of people, but some people do like not, they don't want to talk about that. And to me, that's fine. It's I can't run away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like Jada Smith can't be like, nah, Will Smith ain't my dad. Like, you can't run away from that. But as long as it don't take too much time out of it.
Exactly. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. And I definitely wanted to focus on you in the project, but I was like, I'm gonna let you bring it up before I will.
Word. Yeah, for sure.
No, man. Well, how about this, man? How about we get started in the project, man? There's nothing lasts forever. We'll kick it off with the first joint. Let me get it started. Things start getting ready. And the intro title of that is "Gone." So what was the mindset and the thinking behind "Gone" when you was writing this one?
Wow. So like my writing process at that time was not like, it wasn't as calculated. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the early tracks, like one of the first tracks I wrote. And at that point I didn't know I was doing a project. You know what I'm saying? It was just like a track. And that like some tracks like those for me are just spur of the moment. Like I heard the beat and I felt like that's what the beat needed. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was kind of going through me at the time. Like I was transitioning. You know what I'm saying? To a point where I didn't really care about what people was talking about so much.
Got you. And that's the title, "Gone." I like that, man. Well, how about we get into this "Gone" real quick, and then I'll have some follow-up questions about that, man. How about that? Oh, who produced this track?
Quickly. That's the producer's name. It's a young dude, Portland. Yeah.
Okay, go dope, man. So let's get into this "Gone," and we'll be right back with the Mixtape Show listening sessions. We got the homie Krown calling in, and we're gonna listen to a couple joints off of this "Nothing Lasts Forever." And I like it, man. It's a dope album, dope project, man. So congratulations. Let's get into this "Gone," man. Peace.
I'm up, I'm down, I'm lost, I'm found, it's all somehow. I'm up, I'm down, I'm lost, I'm found, it's all somehow. It comes around so unannounced. I'm up, I'm down, I'm lost, I'm found. It's all somehow. It comes around so unannounced, no longer bound to thoughts and nouns. I'm lost in sounds that's so profound. I see clearly now, no need to hound. The love's around. All that I've been is not what I be. It's all that I see. Oh yeah. Now that I'm free, won't understand me, so I'm labeled hippie. Okay. Call it what you want. A hater still a hater, and a cunt still a cunt. At least I know who I am. Don't got a front, don't got a stunt. And I'm putting up a show for my peoples, nigga. What? Chill, Krown, relax. I don't even smoke no more. I'm about to relapse. Call Samson up and get that ooh weed pack. But I got too much class to fall back into my past. Plus the game that I spit in these raps over kicks and claps help people out, and nigga, that's facts. So why would I fall now? Why turn my back when I see my peoples running in circles like they running on a track? What type of shit is that? I'm always good when I pop through the hood, cause they know I give back like I should. You still never came through, even though you could. Say you still never came through, even though you could. You too worried about the style, boy, you fake, don't relate. Yeah, you got a little cake, but your niggas never ate. Now your pockets on crate, nigga, get your mind straight. I'm going 8, so everybody on my side, get a motherfucking plate. I'm up, I'm down, I'm lost, I'm found. It's all somehow comes around so unannounced, no longer bound to thoughts and nouns. I'm lost in sounds that's so profound. I see clearly now, no need to hound. The love surrounds.
All right, so that was that Gone joint, man, and I like that joint because it was melodic, very melodic track right there. So that was you said that was one of the first songs you started kind of recording.
Yeah, for sure.
Dope, man. So when you were recording initially, did you have in mind that you were gonna put together like a full body of work, or were you just kind of feeling things out and just kind of putting together something just to kind of get a feel for it?
Yeah, I would say I didn't know, you know what I'm saying, that I was gonna put up together a project. I was just recording a bunch of loose songs that I had, and I ended up recording so many songs, and like midway through, I was like, yo, like this is kind of sounding like a project, you know what I mean? And I started to put the puzzle pieces together rather, like midway through it.
So with like you were saying that it took most of your life to get to this point to write this project. Is it hard for you to pull from those experiences in life to put it on paper and put it to the beat, or is it kind of like you hear the beat and it kind of puts you in a certain mood to say, oh, let me talk about this?
Yeah, like it. So the way I started off writing rhymes was very personal. It was kind of like my diary. Like my rhyme book was a diary for me, going through everything I was going through, and I always kept that to myself. So right, like early on, I didn't really show anybody my rap. So every time, not even now to this point, it's kind of in me, like just to write what I'm going through and how I'm feeling and personal stuff that's going on in my life. So just writing wise is natural, but when I started like making the music and like talk about putting it out, that was a little hard for me because I was like, damn, this is real personal.
Yeah.
People get it. It's people, you know what I'm saying? Will people like it? Will I be able to build a fan base off this? Boom, boom. So for sure, I definitely do think about that.
Dope. So let's talk about this Sherry song. What was the thinking behind this one right here?
Okay, so this song right here is actually, it's a real big metaphor to my mom and my relationship with my mom. So my mom committed suicide when I was 13, and that played a big, sorry, and that played a big role in my music. You know what I'm saying? Like what I listened to, what I started to write. And so that song right there, I always like to make sure that I dedicate something to her, or like, you know, that everything I'm doing is for her. So, you know, if I could slip in some references or make a song about her. And this song, basically, when you hear it, it's I'm talking about a relationship with a girl when we're at this party, but really the girl I'm referring to is my mom, Sherry, and the party is life. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I start talking about what I see her going through at this party. She's having drama and this, that, and the dudes and the this, that, and the third, and really all that is just a metaphor to what she was going through in life and how I observed it through my eyes growing up.
Well, sorry to hear that, man. I'm definitely sorry to hear that. And so how have you been dealing with it? Is the writing kind of helping you deal with that as far as that kind of trauma?
For sure. That the writing is like got to be the number one thing that got me through it. That and music like Kid Cudi's and stuff like that. It definitely was the number one reason because I was able to. I'm a poker face dude, you know, naturally. Like I'm not the type to just put all my feelings and emotions on my sleeve, you know. So my way of getting it out was writing, and so definitely. That was therapy for me.
Dope. All right, well, let's get into the Sherry song. We'll be right back. The homie Krown joining us for the Mixtape Show listening sessions at Nothing Lasts Forever. And who produced this track? I
believe his name is Oi Laley. Sorry if I said that wrong.
That's okay. I'm about to say, is he in Portland too? All right. Cool. Let's get to the Sherry song and we'll be right back. We got the homie Krown in the building, man. Mixtape Show listening sessions. Let's go.
You left too early for me. You would have loved this party. We would have drank and sang songs. We would make jokes all night long. I wondered, where did she go? Think I might go down that road. Maybe I'll meet you halfway. You tell me, boy, just go home. But Sherry,
if you ain't going back there, please tell me what's your reasoning. That party getting hot like grandma's cooking with the seasoning. Darling, hold your head up. I peeped you getting fed up. Trust I know a couple girls was hating on you, let it go. You ain't happy in your home. You too young to feel this grown. Think you feeling this alone, that's where you wrong. I was always there with you, girl, I would've put you on. Could've talked over Patron, had our own little zone. Shit, I'm saying.
You tell me about your loves in the past. Just for the record, girl, I didn't really ask. But you go on saying how they never last. You say they ain't shit and then we both start to laugh.
The way you left was like you didn't need me, but I really needed you. That's why this whole thing isn't easy. Yeah, I had my peoples there, but you the apple of my eye. Now you gone with the wind. When I look up to the sky, always ask how you doing, even though you don't reply. I don't wanna hold you back, but I can't help and wonder why. And your memory turn up for you like every single night. I know you here with me in spirit, making everything alright, but still,
not too many show real love. You gave me way more than enough. I think you're an angel from above. You're an angel from above. You're an angel or Sherry.
In the German whip, counting on my rock, counting on my rock, counting on
or Sherry.
In the German whip, counting on my rock, counting on my rock,
or Sherry.
In the German whip, counting on my rock, counting on my rock, counting on
or Sherry.
In the German whip, counting on my rock, counting on my rock, counting
or Sherry.
Need to boost your career? Looking for a radio booking agent or publicist? How about a public and artist relations and development extraordinaire? Look no further. Globally, we got a writer and journalist, MJ Savino, representing MJ's Hip Hop Connects. Your one-stop shop for promotion, marketing, artist relations, and artist development. Contact us for a complete list of services, prices, and packages. Follow MJ's Hip Hop Connects on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and SoundCloud at MJ's Hip Hop Connects, and that's CONNEX. Serious inquiries only.
I like that joint, man. I like that joint. We was talking off air, and I said I like the production on that one. It has that vintage, jazzy, you know what I'm saying, Harlem Renaissance era time period with that on that joint.
Sure. Yeah, the sample's crazy on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So just listening through your music, man. Like I said, you're not a cookie cutter type of cat, man. It sounds like you put a lot of thought into the sound and to the lyrics, man. What is it about, you know, the process that you enjoy the most when you put together these songs?
That's a good question. For me, I really love the writing process. To me, it's like a puzzle. You know what I'm saying? Putting the pieces together, like for a verse, like, all right, I gotta put this bar with this bar, and where am I gonna fit this next verse and this bridge and this hook, and like to me, I just get a kick out of that. Definitely, the writing process is my favorite part.
Dope, man. And when you pick these beats, what are you looking for when you hear them? Is it just you just want the beat to talk to you, pretty much?
Yeah, somewhat. And I definitely want it to be different. Like I want it to I want the beat to be something that you might not even think somebody would rap on sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I just want it just got to be different. It got to stand out. It got to hit my soul when I hear it. Something I would just ride out to without lyrics.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's when I first heard it. Like I tell people, I listen to music 3 different ways. When I first get it in, I just listen to it. And then the second way, I have to have my headphones in so I can really, really listen to it. And then my third way is it got to be in the ride. I got to listen to it in the car when I'm driving. So if it passed all 3 of those tests, then I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So while hearing this, I was like, okay, yeah, he got it. I like this joint right here, man. So because I've been sitting on this for a minute, just kind of absorbing it, you know what I'm saying, and taking it in. And because I don't like to just listen to it and then pop on the air and say it's dope, it's this, that, and the other. I like to dissect everything. So because I'm a nerd like that. So
appreciate that, man. I appreciate I really sometimes be thinking like, yo, is dudes really genuine with this? Like, are they really living with this? You know what I'm saying? So it's dope that you did that, bro.
Yeah. So as an artist, man, how hard is that for you when you put it out there and you kind of wait for that feedback? Do you kind of does it make you a little anxious? Is that the hardest part of this process? Is after you put it out there, just waiting to hear?
I wouldn't say it's the hardest part of the process, but it is hard and it does make me anxious to like see like, you know, what's the feedback gonna be. I guess because I'm still early in my career, you know, that type of stuff still matter to me. But yeah, like it does make me a little anxious for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So how about we get into this? This one of my joints too. I like this one. My little man liked the beat on this one. That quick PSA. It's like a little slick talk on this joint too, man. So what was the thought process behind this one? Quick PSA.
Yeah, I just heard the beat and I was like, oh, this just sound like the beat itself. If you really listening to it, it don't really have like it's a dope beat, but it don't have a lot of breaks and like all this stuff that going on where you want to like place hooks and all that. So I was like, look, this just need bars. Like let me just come in here and just like write some bars all the way through it. You know, give it some wordplay.
Yeah, I like this joint right here. This is one of the ones that had my ears perk up. I had to run that back a couple times to hear the lines in there.
Thank you.
Oh man, so let's get into this quick PSA, and we'll be right back after that. Mixtape show listen sessions. We got Krown in the building, man.
I ain't slept in like 3 days. In my PJs, thinking about PJs. I'm trying to come up from PBJs. I've been a good sport like EA. I told her bring it back like replays, but I was a cheapskate who couldn't get cheesecake from the fucking Cheesecake Factory. So she always debate like why you keep asking me. I guess cause I shopped at the thrift, I looked raggedy. Fuck it, still refer to me as your majesty, cause even if the money down, I'm still a fucking masterpiece. Shit, if you asking me, name another rap nigga passing me, huh? I'll wait, no, actually, if you say you got that fire, come and match with me. Cause real niggas know, so we bound to see. You know I talk hot shit, halitosis. You ain't got backbone, scoliosis. You said the same line 3 times, you're so bogus. You ain't a player and there ain't no rap coaches. So if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. How gorgeous is the theory? Oh, that's your man's looking scary, looking weary. If the cops close in, he'll sing like Miss Ambrosius. I'm super fragilistic, expiala fucking docious. I'm too rap ferocious. You rookie don't approach this. No necklace on, so why you choking? All these demons that I cope with, they wanna know the method, man. Like how high I gotta be to not let it bother me. Honestly, would you believe me if I said that I was sober? And I pray every night to Jehovah. And I don't drink soda. And I don't believe in 4-leaf clovers. No, good, don't believe it. Fuck your opinion, you could keep it. I'm fucking up the game and it ain't no fucking secret. I'm cheating on my bitch 9 to 5, had to leave it quick. PSA, I'm living out the dream sequence. So each and every day, I'm balling like where's the defense? Cause like, who's stopping me? For real though, like, matter of fact, who's stopping us, nigga? Yeah, those double-eyed guys rise like high tides when it's the right time. I provide the guidelines to the niggas on the sidelines to keep the right frame of mind. I had to fight my own design of laziness and petty crime to see this from the other side. And granted that I don't die, I could say this life was fucking beautiful. You better hit the Dougie at my funeral. You better not bug me at my funeral. Rejoice and be happy as I lay and look flashy with a smile on my face because I know I found my place. Krown, the best of the underground, nigga.
Special delivery.
Yeah, I like that one, man. I like that one right there, man. Like I said, there's some slick talk in that joint right there.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, so you go by the stage name Krown, man. I like that name. What made you kind of come up with that as your name, your artist name?
So when I was thinking of my artist name, I was thinking, like, what the hell can my name be? My real name is Taj.
Mm-hmm.
So Taj in Arabic means crown.
Okay.
And I remember my mom telling me that when I was younger, and a couple of my friends that were Arabic friends, they knew, and they would tease me and shit and call me Krown and shit. So it just came, popped up in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something in that name that makes because like my name is Kawan, it's Kwon, and my aunt named me, and she got it from a Muslim, guy, Arabic guy, and he said that it stands for King Allah's wisdoms over nations. Okay. And so that's when I was like, oh, okay, I feel a little bit more proud because as a kid I got clowned or whatever because they would make fun of me. So after she told me the meaning of it, I was like, hell, it's like I'm a king,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's
dope, man. So yeah, I like that. I like that Krown. That's a dope. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're a younger guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit older. I'm 40. You know what I mean? So this is one of those bridging the gap moments right here where I look out for talent that's younger, just because you to me you're one of those artists who hip hop is in great hands with artists like you. You know what I mean? Like you're the type of artist that you're gonna carry that torch. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're not afraid to be yourself. Where we're in a time period where everybody wants to be Instagram famous or everybody wants to be a SoundCloud artist. Nobody cares about the actual craft and the art of it. So when I hear music like yours, man, I get excited just because I'm like, my little one can come up and listen to music like yours. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to use this platform now. It's kind of like bridging the gap because I'm gonna like what I'm gonna like. I'm old and I'm stubborn. But but I'm trying to find these younger artists now that's kind of going to help carry that torch, man. Because it's with corporate control with a lot of these record labels and everything, man, they not putting out the good product anymore. You know what I mean? So I get excited when I hear artists like yourself, man, and hats off to you, bro, for doing, just being you, man. We don't have a lot of that right now, man. So hats off to you for that.
Yo, man, I really appreciate the kind words, bro, and I just hope that I continue to live up to that. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely what I'm aiming for. I'm definitely trying to bring real and raw emotion and shit like that back to the game. So
definitely, man. Yeah, you're on the right path, man. And like I said, I feel like you got a great team behind you too. You know what I'm saying? As far as that, let them worry about the other stuff and then let you worry about being the artist. So that's definitely dope. Yeah. Dope, man. So we're not gonna play the whole thing, man, because we want these people to go out there and actually get the project, man. So where can the listeners find your project right now if they want to go buy it?
Right now, so this project, Nothing Lasts Forever, you can find it on SoundCloud. You can find it on Bandcamp. SoundCloud underneath the name Krown with a K, 128, and then on Bandcamp, you can go under my dad's page, C Knowledge. I think it's cknowledgepresents.bandcamp.com. And you'll find the Nothing Lasts Forever project there as well.
Okay. And what about let's say after this project and you start working on some more music, any bucket list people you wouldn't mind working with as far as other artists that you wouldn't mind doing some work with?
Oh, dude, I haven't even thought about that, bro. Like I can't even fathom to be able to work with some of my favorite artists. But I mean, off top, I would definitely want to work with J. Cole. I definitely would want to work with Childish Gambino. I definitely want to work with artists outside of just hip hop. I want to work with my favorite rock band. I listen to a lot of rock music. My favorite rock band is Starfucker. I would definitely like to mess with them. You know what I'm saying? Well, Anna of the North, she's a real dope singer too. Just a lot of female singers. I would definitely like to work with Georgia Smith and Kali Uchis.
Okay.
I listen to their music a lot too. So yeah, that's probably just a few names off top.
So do you see yourself kind of using your music and your platform to kind of start merging those different genres together and doing a lot of work? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. Because I feel like hip hop as we know it, as as what we think of hip hop, you know what I'm saying, from the golden era, the 80s and the 90s and all that, even to the early 2000s and all that, that's always gonna be there for sure. Hip hop's embedded in the culture and stuff. It is the culture, but I feel like the newer music and the more mainstream stuff and that's gonna end up becoming genreless. You know what I'm saying? That all together, we're not gonna even call that hip hop anymore. It's gonna become its own genre. It's gonna be bending on fusing a whole bunch of different things, and I think that I definitely would like to be at the forefront. Of that,
Yeah, because we definitely got some blueprints of that from, like you said, the early 90s when you had the Fugees. They were considered a hip hop group, but they really didn't do just hip hop. They did a little bit of everything. And even with Limp Bizkit and Wu-Tang and Method Man and Rage Against the Machine doing stuff with Wu-Tang, we kind of got that blueprint. So it'd be dope to see. And even like you say, A$AP Rocky, he has a lot of rock stuff in his music too. That we may not pick up on. So that'll be dope, bro. I would love to see something like that as far as, using your brand to kind of help merge a lot of these, maybe some underground indie rock artists and all that kind of stuff. That'd be kind of dope.
Yeah.
Man. So let's get into one more joint two more, but I like this other one, man. Channel 128. I like this joint.
Oh, I like that you picked that one.
Yeah, I like when I say I like this one, bro, I like this joint right here, man. What's the backstory of this one right here?
So it's funny. I met the dudes. White Cliffs is the band that made that beat, and I met him randomly in some Starbucks in Brooklyn. he overheard me talking about music, and we just connected and vibed or whatever.
Yeah.
And I started going through his stuff. I found one of his beats, and it was hard. And I just felt like when I heard it, it reminded me of some like what we were just talking about, like a blend of hip hop and like, you know, alternative or, you know, some other type of genre. And I felt like the beat just was like, yo, this is, you gotta make a statement with the verse. You know what I'm saying? Like you make a statement and say something different. You already coming different on the track. You gotta say something different. It can't just be money, cars, hoes type of shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that for sure. And I'm real, like I'm big on like conspiracy theories and type of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm big on all that outside the box shit. So that's what came out when I wrote it.
Yeah, this is my joint right here, bro. I like this one. This is something I like to spin if I'm out and about. So I definitely like this joint right here. All right, let's get into this channel 128. We got the homie Krown in the building. Mixtape show listening sessions. Listening to this album, Nothing Lasts Forever. It's a dope project, man. So go out and cop that joint. Support the brother in his path, man. Because you're gonna look up 5-10 years from now, and he gonna blow up, and then y'all gonna be coming back. It's like, oh, I used to rock with dude. Nah.
Yeah, right. Nah. Y'all wait.
Exactly, man. Let's get to the joint, man. We'll be right back.
Look, I ain't come from somewhere where they known to let the guns blaze. Still, death took a toll at a young age. For real, lost my mom to suicide. Didn't know how to feel. Affected in the long term. Didn't take a wrong turn in my eyes. Needed every loss to rise and separate from y'all guys. The ones who live in misery. Looking in the mirror like this isn't me. Had to change my energy to manifest it physically. Words used to get to me. Then I build a brick wall mentally. So if you try to hinder me, it's fuck y'all. But still I got love for the enemy. What's up, y'all? Me making music is the only way I touch y'all. Unless you started, then there's no choice but to pop off. I'm not hard, but I'm not soft, alright, let me knock it off. Growing up, now my daddy wasn't really there. But I'm not gonna say my daddy didn't really care. We all deserve a second chance, shit, it's only fair. So I'm down if you down, let's fuck around, make history. Your DNA a gift to me, that's how I shoot these words off like Mr. Curry from the 3. Soon you all scurry just to come and see this young nigga go spit a hot verse, then sing a rock song and everything in between, yo. Moral is this house has never been a home, so I'm building up my own to show the kids they not alone. Come on.
Channel 128, control your own fate. Channel 128, control your own fate. Nah, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Channel 128, control your own fate. Nah, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Double R, control your own fate. Nah, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Channel 128. Channel 128, control your own fate. No, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Channel 128, control your own fate. No, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Double R, control your own fate. No, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Channel 128. Channel 128.
I've been going back and forth like what is and what ain't true. Surfing through the lies that they told me back in grade school. How could you ever let these outsiders come and phase you? Strip you of your worth, next moment they try to label you like you ain't gonna be shit. Black boy, please quit. Damn, it makes me sick. I cannot be at ease with another generation out there facing these diseases that y'all seem pleased with. Fuck no, peep this. The shit that we've been eating is the reason we've been weakened. Fluoridated water supply slowing down our thinking. They calcified your pineal gland and you can't even see it, man. Now you satisfied with living out the saddest lie. I'm just here to magnify the bullshit we've been advertised, established by the masses, so we quick to look past it. Why? Cause if they got us in the fight, it's easy to be conquered. Until we identify the monster, we will never prosper. Come on.
Channel 128, control your own fate. Channel 128, control your own fate. Nah, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Channel 128, control your own fate. Nah, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Double R, control your own fate. Nah, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Channel 128. Channel 128, control your own fate. Nah, it's never too late to get your shit straight. Channel 128, control your own fate. Nah, it's never too late Channel 128.
Need graphics? Contact Art by Guilty Da Vinci. Logos, flyers, mixtape covers, CD layouts, business cards, designs, and more. Hit him up. Follow him on Facebook and IG at Art by Guilty Da Vinci. Or hit his email, artby@guiltydavinci.com.
I know 128, man. Kicking more knowledge on it and half these older cats out here, man.
That's what we're trying to do.
Definitely. Yeah, so how important is that for you, man, as an artist, man? When you, as far as just making good music, but you want to make good quality music that people can go back and hit rewind. How important is that for you as an artist?
That means everything to me as an artist. That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's a huge reason why I even do this, because, you know what I'm saying? I like, people live with this. You know what I'm saying? This is not a game. Like, people live with hip hop. People live with music, all types of genres. So, you know, if you get on a song and you just spewing some BS, you know what I'm saying? Some corny or something that what life is really not about. It's just, you know, on the surface level, like, you know, you're doing a detriment to society. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it. You know what I mean? Like, people will take your words and live by them, and they'll go and repeat it or be influenced by it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a space for everything. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is always a time to turn up and have fun. But at the same time, like, you know, like when we're doing this music thing, like, you definitely gotta have a message to bring, whatever that message is.
Definitely. I always tell people, man, that, you know, I feel like that I've not taken from hip hop, but hip hop has done so much for me, even as a kid with buying the CDs and just those memories. And, you know, music has helped me. Most of my bestest friends is through music. You know what I mean? As far as they had back in the day, we had cassette tapes, and my homeboy let me hold the cassette tape and I let him hold one. Like, you know, like my one best friend put me on the Tupac, you know, because I was heavy East Coast when I first moved to Dallas. And I gave him like a Mobb Deep tape, and that's how we vibed, is trading tapes all day and stuff like that. So I always said that, you know, I gotta leave it in better condition than when I found it. You know what I mean? So that's why I try to use these kind of platforms and just, you know, do what's right, man. You know what I mean? Because like you said, this is people's livelihood. This is our culture. So we got to preserve it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely, man. So yeah, man, we're gonna play one more after this, man. Before we do that, you want to shout out anybody before you get up out of here?
Yeah, y'all. Shout out to MJ first off for setting up this interview. You know,
definitely.
She's a dopeness. Shout out to my pops for executive producing the project and helping me, you know, really help plant my feet in this music thing. And shout out to all the producers on the project. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. Shout out to Martian House Records. For the most part, I did the recording there for this project.
Okay.
So shout out to them. Shout out to my man Nick. Shout out to my boy Samson, Uplifted World, Double I, the team. That's the label. And shout out to my family and friends and all my loved ones. You know who you are.
Definitely. And what plans we got for the rest of 2019? We still in the first quarter. What else you got planned?
Yeah, bro, I got another project coming out. And then actually Channel 128 was like a prelude to it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna give out too much, but you know, we'll see why. But I got another project coming out. Maybe more than that. I might do another. You know, I might do 2 projects, but definitely one, and then definitely a lot of. We're setting up a little tour for the summer.
Dope.
And more shows, more content. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. So, how you enjoy doing the shows? How's that feeling for you?
So I haven't done a show yet with this material. So I'm excited to see how people will react to this material. You know what I'm saying? Like how they're gonna grasp it and stuff like that. But it's always fun. Like it's just another part to the artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like you making the music, you get lost in it, and you putting all your feelings into it, and it's the same thing hitting the stage. You hit the stage and you just want to give off the emotion. You know what I'm saying? Because the crowd and the show is really being dictated and determined by you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How you coming out and how you what energy are you projecting? So I love being in control of that and doing that. It's fun.
Definitely, man. Well, Krown, bro, I definitely appreciate your time and doing this with us, man. And hopefully the listeners are enjoying this project. As a fan of the music, man, it's a dope project. I listen to it a lot. I even put I got an 18-year-old stepson. I was like, you need to listen to this. let's put down other stuff real quick and listen to this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a dope project, man. And like I said, I appreciate what you're doing, man, and thank you for doing what you're doing as a youngster, man. And not talking down on you like that as a youngster, but just like I said, I don't listen to FM radio, but my 18-year-old does, and I don't like what I hear that's going on right there. So when I heard this, it was definitely refreshing to hear that somebody of your caliber and of your generation still cares about the culture and cares about the music, man. So thank you for that, bro.
Thank you for showing love to the music, bro.
Definitely, definitely, man. So we're gonna get out of here with that. What's up? You got a visual for that. So for those who are watching this right now, we about to play the video, man. What's up? What was up with that joint, man?
Yeah. So that joint, you know, you gotta make songs about relationships and stuff like that. I don't like when a rapper is so like, you know what I'm saying? Like they either too hard or I get all the girls and I do all this. You know, I wanted to make a song like that was different, a different perspective. Like I'm talking about relationships, but I'm and this song is, and this is real to me. This is what I'm going through, what I was going through at the time. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here. I am young. I grew up like on some young, you know how it is. You know, young, just out here. You getting women fast and stuff like that. That's what you want. But like, I'm at the point now where I'm like this is all I know. But I kind of don't want that anymore. I'm kind of getting a little tired of it, and I want to see what a relationship would be like. But I don't know how to even go about that. You know what I'm saying? I never been in a relationship or a real relationship like that. So I definitely just wanted to make a song about that. You know
definitely. And where'd you guys shoot the video at for this?
The video, we shot it in Philly. We shot it in Manioc. I don't know if you're familiar with Philly. It's a nice part of Philly, though, Manioc. Yeah, for sure.
Dope, man. So we're gonna close the show out with what's up. Got the visuals for those who are watching the show right now on the YouTube and the Facebook page, man. And like I said, Krown, bro, anytime you got anything you want to promote, man, just let MJ know or reach out to me directly, man, and we got you covered, bro.
Well, I appreciate that, man. So,
definitely. And for the listeners out there, go get that project, man. It's a dope project. Like I said, if you're a fan of the, for my generation, if you're a fan of the Kid Cudi's early work, all that other stuff, and it's got a little bit of Digable Planets in there with some of the stuff. You definitely want to check it out, man. It's a dope project, and like I said, I jam it, so it's on my personal collection. So definitely want this in your hip hop collection or just your music collection in general, man. It's a dope project.
Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate it. All right, we're gonna close it out with this. What's up, man? And Krown, brother, I appreciate you joining us, man. And we'll catch you at the next one. All right.
All right, man. I'll see you.
Peace.
I got shorty on the knees like Kaepernick, no protesting. Told me she practiced abstinence, well, she learned her lesson. Gotta know who you playing with, you around niggas on that player shit. Don't play with fire, that's dangerous. My suggestion, go to church, start confessing, cause I don't really wanna rap with you. I don't care about your dad issues, baby girl, I got mad issues. I ain't trying to be an asshole, looking at you like I told you so. I know I got a look in my soul, I want a lady but I fuck with hoes. As a young nigga, that's how it goes.
And I know it's bad, look, I'm trying to refrain. Girl, I'm trying to change, I'm saying,
yo, I really want something real. Don't know how that feels, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't trying for you. Whoever you is, I'm waiting on the right one to step up on the plate. Hit the home run, take me to my fate, let me know you on son. Cause I don't know how to take it slow. I'll take it right now if you say so, it's okay though. Girl, switch it up, we can lay low. She asking me what's on the side, nothing is something is on the line. They with me, it's gonna take some time. My money come first, play with my money, get hit with the skirt. I hope you out here thinking the same. Broke bitches, nah, that ain't my thing. I ain't trying to play none of them games. The fuck I look like one of these lames. I've been inside like all year's winter. I can't trust hoes, I seen them on Tinder and BMs and DMs. Thirsty for niggas, that's why I'm acting the way that I do. You're special if something is different for you. You special if you taking time for my crew. Can't lie, this is something new. Not too many girls I call my boo. And yo,
and I know it's bad, look, I'm trying to refrain. Girl, I'm trying to change, I'm saying,
yo, I really want something real. Don't know how that feels.
I'm here with you, and you know what's up, said I'm betting on you, and I'm wanting you, so tell me what's up,
All right, real quick, man. What's your social media? How can the fans check you out on your social media?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Krown with a K _128. And you can find me on Facebook. My Facebook page is Krown with a K, just Krown. And you can find me on YouTube as well. Double I TV. That's my YouTube channel. And there you can find, I got freestyle videos. I got the music videos. I got lifestyle content on there. So, yeah, you on those 3 platforms.
Dope.